Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If you're here, say hi. This is fair use. I think she starts on a little bit and say hi. I see there's somebody here. Might be you, Michelle. Say good morning. Are you on your plane yet? Making coffee. Say good morning. Good morning. If you're here, say hello. Good morning. I'm just making a cup of coffee, guys. Good morning, Pam Wells. Thank you for joining us. I was waiting for a few more people. Michelle went live last night twice. She's supposed to be on a plane. Good morning, Donna. How are you? I'm going to stream this. I'm just going to make a cup of coffee and then I'm going to move locations. So just want to play this. Good morning if you're here. All right. And wrong thing.
Oops.
Here we go.
I'm stupid. I'm nobody. I'm never going to.
Oops. I had one, and I'm gonna sit this. Wait a sec. Let's look again. Holy fucking cameras. I need help.
All right, good morning. I just wanted to put that on. If you're here, say hello. I'm going to put a link in chat if anybody wants to come up. I'm just going to make a cup of coffee and then I'm going to just move rooms. Give me a minute. So this is fair use, guys. Hope everybody's having a lovely Sunday. All right, why isn't this going?
I'm sorry. I need mental help. I'm sorry, Rita. I was talking to somebody. I was on my other phone. I'm sorry. All right, I just said bye. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, Donna. This is crazy. If you
Rita, why
hear,
do I
say
need
good
mental help?
morning. This is
I was just on the
Farius.
phone.
I'm going to go make some coffee and I'll be right back.
Yeah, so tomorrow,
If you hear okay, let me
unfortunately,
know. If you can't hear, I'll turn it up a little bit more.
I have to be one of those people that I made fun of in Atlanta. I travel a lot and I see like young. I need mental help. I have mental help. As a matter of fact, speaking of mental help, hold on. We all this be. We all know this might be an excuse for you not to take the fight. I'm not drunk. I haven't drank anything. I'm bored. I logged on because I'm fucking sleepy. No, I haven't packed yet. It's 4:30. No, I don't have to leave till 6, guys. I don't have to leave till like 6:30. I was getting tired. So I logged on. My foot is hurting. No, I don't have to leave until 6 or 6:30. I decided I wasn't going to bed, right? I was chilling watching TV and I'm getting tired. The pain block is like wearing off on my foot. And it's
All right, Donna, she was talking about DVs. I see. I just saw part of it, and then on somebody else's channel, and I went and found hers. She also says that she didn't, what do you call it, clone Rasta Girl's Cash App when I think it was proven that she did. And I just want to say, rest in peace, Rasta Girl. I was really sad about that. I really liked her. Last time I spoke to her was in November, and I hadn't seen her around for a while, and I just thought it was because of the divide. And let's just have a moment of silence for Rasta Girl. Keep her and her family in your prayers. Thank you.
hurting really bad. No, no, I haven't been drinking. I had one drink from like 11 to 2. One drink from 11 to 2, and I stopped. I'm just sitting here because it doesn't make sense to go to bed. I mean, do whatever you want. Like, attack me, whatever. Like, no, like, all of my clothes are laid out. Everything that I'm packing is laid out. All I have to do is fold it up and put it into a suitcase. So, yes, I'm packed. Right?
So why isn't she doing it instead of talking to random people on the internet? Right?
At 2 o'clock, I was not tired at all. I have to leave here at 6. I think I had my life at 2:30. No, I did not have 2 drinks. You're a liar. I had one. I made the second one. And I was like, hey, it's getting late. And I did not drink it. You're a liar. Um, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have to leave in like 2 hours. So why go to bed? Hey, Paimon. Yeah. So I got back from the ER at like 11. I've been busy all day. I had to drop the dog.
No, she doesn't take her service dog with her anywhere. Bam. I thought, yeah, I mean, except for that one trip. Hey, so since she's kind of ban evading, does that mean I don't have to do the fair use thing with her? Like, can she strike me for streaming her Vanny mating? Question for the audience. Let me know.
Dogs off. I'm worried about Lola. That's one of the reasons why I couldn't go to sleep. This is the longest I've ever been away from her. The other time.
It was so sad when I saw that on Devious' page yesterday. Like I said, the last time I spoke to her was back in November. I know she was going through a rough patch. I helped her out a little bit. I had just gotten back to New York, and I kind of wanted to meet up with her at some point, and I'm sad. You reported her again. Great, Donna. That's awesome. Good work, Donna. All right. I don't know. Do I have to really bear usage?
Time I was away from her, I was not.
I mean, she's evading, right? She can't really report me for streaming her.
Yeah, the live's up. Go watch it. I made a second drink, and I was like, oh, wow. It's like 2 o'clock.
I don't know what I did to get her video to go away. I have to figure it out. Give me 1 second, guys. Good morning, Sicilian.
Look, I knew Atlanta Airport, like, back and forth. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, I'm gonna be that person that, like, I can be a bitch sometimes, and I travel a lot, and I always see, like, young people with, like, because they've got, like, these cars, and they do, like, 15 fucking miles an hour, and they're like, "Beep, beep, beep."
Does she pay for her subs, you think? I mean, she's only up to like 300. Oh, Michelle's just wreaking havoc. She's supposed to be getting on a plane or something today. She's full of shit. Can you guys hear me? I'm talking kind of low today.
And they run people, like, back and forth, and I'm like, fuck, this airport's so big. Like, these people are like, yeah, I'm like, fuck these young people. Like, look at this car going 15 miles an hour, and you have to walk like 1,000 fucking yards to your gate. And I used to like look and scowl. And like tomorrow, I'm gonna be that person, and people are gonna be looking at me like that, right? I mean, of course, I'm gonna tip the driver, but guys, like, so I don't know if you watched my other live, right? But I got checked out of the ER. Okay, I'll back up. So let me way back up. Like 4 days before I went to Dallas, like my last trip, like 2 weeks ago, when Ski made the funny picture of my dirty feet. Um, I was loading my Jeep and I was loading it barefoot, right? I live in the mountains, okay? And there's like all these trees that like are over my driveway. So my driveway is like dirty because I have pine trees. And so I stepped off my step and I felt like a stick, like a little prick in my foot, and it hurt. And so I was like, ouch. So I kind of thought.
Oh, she said she was buying subs. Okay, so she admitted to it. Hey, Sicilian, do you want to come up here? Mike is downstairs. I just went upstairs. You want to come up here and yell fair use for me every once in a while while I go get my other stuff? I'll drop a link.
And maybe jammed my toe, but it felt like at first that I stuck something in my toe. Let's get to the toe story. I'm not reading my chat.
All right, there's the link. You have to grab my
They
copy.
didn't give me crutches. I'm not reading my chat, okay? I'm not reading my chat at all. So just let me explain about the foot. Okay? So just let me back up and talk about the toe thing and about Ski making fun of me and all this stuff, right? So about 4 days. So I was in Dallas 2 weeks ago for that.
Good morning, you there?
Yeah, with my bed head and all.
No, me too. All right, I'm going to mute. I'm going to start it. Just yell fair use every once in a while. Yeah, I heard. So, yeah, she's buying subs out. As I say, she's heard she's buying subs. She's only got like 300, though. 301, 302. And I'm one of them just to stream this, and I'm unsubbing. All right, I'm going to start it back up, and I'm going to run downstairs and get my stuff.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Ice storm, right? Oh, it's 4:20. Oh, it's 4:20. Funny, because I'm staying up. I have to stay up. So if y'all want to keep me, I'm not drunk. I'm not tired yet, but I have to leave at 6. I have not packed, but I pack very quickly and I pack smart. And everything that I'm bringing with me is laid out on the sofa. I can pack in 30 minutes. I just can't go to sleep. So if y'all want to keep me company, like once I get to the airport, I'm fine. I don't have to drive. I don't have to do anything. Except that's it. Just get on the plane. And once I get there, yeah, they're going to take care of me. They're going to make me feel like an invalid, but they'll put me on the plane and then they'll get me off the plane and they'll get an Uber and I'll get to the hotel. And I've got this thing I have to do for like 2 hours around like 5:30. And if I can't make it, if I get too tired and I can't do the thing I'm supposed to do this evening, you know what? I think that my company would understand being the circumstances that I'm in.
Fair
So,
use bullshit
okay,
lies.
4:20 in the morning. So technically, the thing is tonight. So if I don't make it tonight, circumstantially, I think that my company would understand because I'm going, right?
We're fair using this, but this is a
You
bunch of
understand?
lies.
I'm getting on a plane, right? And I was in the ER till 11, and I have a function tonight. Well, I have a function 13 hours from now, and I'm not sleeping. So let's back up to the toe story and Ski's stupid pictures. And I actually think, I don't know how, and maybe they weren't, but those pictures were somehow doxed because I don't think my feet were that dirty. Maybe they were. I was loading
back.
the soft top.
Okay,
Like,
because you know what? To do fair use, you
cases
gotta
you see
mute,
when
and I
you're
can't.
driving on the road.
Hold on.
So I have a soft.
What's that?
When you're doing fair use, you gotta mute her out, and I can't do that on you. But I went over her anyway and said
Yeah,
it.
but no, I'm saying if you just scream, I think somebody told me if you just yell fair use every once in a while, it's okay.
I
What is
did.
she gonna do? She's gonna report me, and then they're gonna find out she's ban evading.
Again for the 100th time.
What's that?
For the 100th time.
Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah. She said she's gonna make one every time they strike her.
I bet you $100 this will be down tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure. A toy airplane isn't gonna hold you, sure. Yeah, that's my best friend is getting flown here from Florida today actually to do training because she was actually hired by the company. They're sending her to their corporate office for some specialized training, and then they're flying her home when she's done. She didn't have to pay for her flights beforehand.
Normally, you don't pay for your flights if you're flying out of the state.
Yeah. You know,
Now, what happened with her toe?
we didn't get, I think she went and got a pain blocker for her toe. Now the pain block is wearing off. I guess it's not broken, or they need, I don't know. Did they give her an antibiotic if that thing's infected?
Well, when she went to urgent care, her toe looked like once they lanced it was okay.
Yeah. They probably didn't give her enough pain pills. She probably went back to get some more. Allegedly, in my opinion.
These people. Me, I take Tylenol and I have a fit. I don't want to take the meds I have to.
Oh, she said it was still infected, Donna. Yeah, I didn't watch this whole. I didn't watch the other one. I know Best of Truths or something was covering her.
It might have been because, you know what? You're supposed to be having a boot on your foot, not a shoe. And you're supposed to keep it clean.
She had a pine needle in it. She said the infection didn't go away. Well, you would think they would have given her an antibiotic for it, or some kind of antibiotic lotion or something. Green. I don't know.
Good morning, Breezer.
Is Beezer there? Good morning, Beezer.
Yeah. I just woke up.
How are
I'm
you?
still half asleep.
Oh, she was on antibiotics? Guess they didn't work. All right, let's see. I like the part. I gotta turn on my volume. I can hardly hear you.
Pick up something.
Off top on my Jeep, right? But I'm short. I'm like 5'5" 3/4", and my Jeep is taller than my head in the first place.
That's a crock. The Jeep is shorter than my truck.
Now she's 5'5" 3/4". She was 5'6" last week. Is she shrinking a quarter inch by the week? Is that how it works? I see, Beezer, you were better than us.
I was sound asleep.
Comment with us? You want take a link if you want. I woke up and I think Best of Truth was streaming her. If anyone
What
come
gets
up.
me is how the hell can you be running around if you got a bad foot?
You can't. She's not going nowhere. I want to, and then she said she's got to leave in an hour. She lives like at least 2 hours away from Hartfield Jackson for sure.
And
because I lived an hour away, and and it was really only 30 miles. It was an hour. It wasn't even 30 miles. I don't know. I don't think she's going. She's a big ass liar.
But what gets me is this. I had an infection on my toe. It was freaky. They don't even know how it happened, but it did. And they told me to soak my foot every day, 4 times a day, in Epsom salt for 20 minutes a day.
Yeah.
And put an ointment on my toe and put a Band-Aid on it.
Oh, she's probably doing none. Beezer, I lived in Paulding. I lived in Paulding County, and I lived in West Cobb for a while, but I was in Paulding County, and I think I was about an hour away. I think, right? Roughly about an hour. But yeah, she's that toe thing, man. And she better watch it. Yeah, she better watch out too, because my friend had an infection in her foot, that she got from swimming in some lake. She caught a flesh-eating bacteria. She is now a above-the-knee amputee. That's how bad it was. Her plane is supposed to land at DSW at 11, and she can't check into her hotel until 3 o'clock. Hall County. I don't know where Hall... Oh, I never heard of Hall County. I've heard of like Polk County and Hall County. My friend was in Pike County. I lived in West Cobb and in Paulding.
But could it be that they didn't clean out the infection the right way?
Yeah, maybe they didn't flush it out well enough. You know, I had a little thing that got infected, like a ingrown hair on my leg or something. And they lanced it. They gave me an oral antibiotic, a topical, and they told me to make sure that I kept it really clean. And if it looked like it was starting to get some more infection in it, to do hot compresses and whatever. But I mean, my infection was so bad, I was running a fever from it. You know what I'm saying? It was real bad. Like, I woke up, I was running a fever, and this thing had gone out of control overnight. West of 4th. Oh, just north of. Okay, yeah, my friend's in Noonan. She's she's in Noonan's. I know where you are. Okay. And then my old boss was in Fayetteville. Yeah, he was in Fayetteville. I think that's by. I don't know. I know Paulding and West Cobb. I was there. That's the only 2 counties I like really stayed in. Paulding's so big, you don't need to leave. Oh, but all right, let's start her again. Yeah, she got them crusty crabs crawling up in her. Yeah, that's true too. You drink on an antibiotic, right? It doesn't totally cancel it out, but it definitely makes it lose its punch, right? They tell you not to. I always was told never to drink on an antibiotic and never drink grapefruit juice with an antibiotic. I don't know what I think the grapefruit juice does something that minimizes the impact as well. Oh, the Falcons moved their training camp to the town you live in.
Well, whatever she did, she was a dummy.
Yeah, she's definitely a dummy.
Because now, how is she gonna climb a roof with an infected foot?
Oh, I don't think she's gonna be. Is she supposed to be climbing roofs for this one, or is she just going and doing more classes?
I don't know. I pay half-assed attention to her.
IV antibiotics. Okay. I got an IV antibiotic, and they still sent me home with something else. I think she was just doctor shopping, maybe.
No, so it didn't look bad. But I thought I don't know about down there, but I know up here at urgent care, if they can't do it, they send you to an emergency room.
Yeah, and if they don't think you could drive, they'll call an ambulance for you too.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, I was yawning. She said she has seizures. So now she has seizures. What does she have seizures from? She's nuts, man. All right, let's listen to her a little bit more. Let me get angry this morning. I just got mad when she said she didn't clone. She never cloned Roster Girl's Cash App. I don't see what I don't see anybody trying to make it look like, you know what I'm saying, falsifying it.
So you have to put this soft top thing on top of your Jeep, and then you have to put luggage in top of it. And there's these straps that you have to strap under. You have to open the doors, and you have to strap these straps inside of your car, and then pull these straps real tight. And that's what secures the bag on top of your Jeep, right?
She knows about straps.
I'm not tall enough to even reach the top of my Jeep.
Strap on.
So I had to like climb on top
She
of the
has
roof
straps under her
and the
bed
windshield
for
of my Jeep
restraint.
to put luggage in there. Well, I couldn't have shoes on because I would have put dents in my Jeep and cracks in my windshield. So
Is she gonna be
of
like
course I was
the
barefoot.
lady from Misery? Strap him to the bed and then
Of
chop his
course I
legs
was
off?
barefoot. And I live in the woods and I couldn't have tennis shoes on because I couldn't have tennis shoes on to walk on the hood and the windshield of my Jeep, loading like 30, 40 pounds of like suitcases on top of the hood of my Jeep in a soft leg, in top of a soft leg luggage rack thing. And when I took panel, I knew they were dirty. Before I took panel, I told Ski that I had grocery store feet. Anybody from the South knows what grocery store feet is, right?
No.
Duh.
Oh,
And
wait, I'm
I
from the
was
north.
trying to show him.
The other reason why she knows what grocery store feet is because Bomb called somebody having grocery store feet. She don't know what that means. She just heard Bomb say it. So please.
What are grocery store feet?
It's something when you run around with no feet. The people go into the grocery stores with no shoes on. You can tell they don't wear no shoes and got filthy feet. I always got grocery store feet because in the summertime because I don't wear shoes if I don't have to. I mean, I walk around in the concrete. I don't care.
Yeah, we walk around barefoot, but when we go into a supermarket, we put on shoes.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I just saw a comment. I missed a comment. Hold on. And yeah, she better leave Devious alone. I'll go take a flight and knuckle her up. Her escort head says she specializes in S&M. So is she the dominant or the submissive? I want to know. Asking for a friend. Yes, her feet are filthy from her floor. She's and then she's got to sit and tell you about that damn. Like nobody's ever tied a mattress down to a damn roof of a car before. Come on, girl. Everybody's moved one time in their lives where they had to strap a mattress down to the hood of their car, the roof of their car.
Especially in New York.
Everybody knows how to do that. So your stupid special bag that you got for your Jeep ain't nothing. Just a special bag.
That something was stuck in my foot and that it was hurt. I didn't know that he was going to try to humiliate me. I legit had dirty ass grocery store feet. Live in the fucking woods. I'm fucking single. It's the first time I've taken a 13-hour road trip by myself, loading that cargo bag by myself. Holy shit, what a feat that was for me. Legitimately. I weigh
Roadside pickup,
108
curbside pickup.
pounds.
Pam
I
is
put
bad.
that soft cargo bag on the top of my 4x4 Jeep. Do you know, like, slippy, like a soft cargo bag is before there's weight in it? Do you know how hard it is to put weight in a slippy cargo bag when you're 108 pounds climbing on the top?
112, 107, now 108.
What does it have to do with anything? What does it have to do with the price of tea in China, girl? And how many damn bags did she put in her car that she had to put it on top of her car? You need one bag, even if she had both dogs in the back of that Jeep. One bag. How many bags did she need? Maybe one bag for her and a small bag for dog supplies. She's such a dumbass.
Jesus, right. She lives off a highway.
Right, she lives on the highway, I believe, right? Isn't it? That's on a highway. And you're right, Pisa, because when she was on Miley's Live, and see, I'm getting a little senile, and I smoke a lot of pot. So yes, I do have memory loss. I will pretty much say I do, 100%. But I do remember weird stuff. And I remember her saying that people in her neighborhood always comment on our house because it's 3 stories and it's a holiday story. You can see it from the road. And then she's on 15 acres and you can't see a house from the road. And she's going to be living on the side of the road in May or June.
But
Whenever.
I mean, don't you have house slippers if you go? I got concrete backyard.
Yeah, right. Well, no, I don't. I bought them right at right in like the pandemic when I was going back and forth to my other office. They were Uggs slippers, but they had the real good Ugg soles. I still have them, and that's what I use if I got to run out to the mailbox. I could put those on my feet. Nothing's gonna get through them. I mean, I could go walk through glass. That's how thick the bottoms are.
But I'm not. I live on. My yard is all concrete because I had the dog.
Hey, good morning, Skulls. Don't most people with a basement have a 3-story? Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, that's what it is. That's why I always say, "Oh, we're on my second, third floor."
No, she claims 4 floors.
Oh, she counts the attic as a floor.
She has no basement.
The basement is where the Airbnb is.
Then there's the main floor.
Then there's the second floor, and then there's the attic. And her attic, I think she's got to go up through a little ladder like everybody else does. So that's not considered a floor. It's called that's what I call a hidey hole. That's a hidey hole. That's where you hide stuff, like dead Santas. That's where you put your Santas after you kill them. In your hidey hole.
You have 4 floors. Count the attic.
I'm gonna count, and then I'm gonna count the back shed as our guest house, and then I'm gonna count the shed that the motorcycle in as our adjacent car museum. There are so many things you could say you have. See, you don't have a cement backyard. You have a restyled.
No, I have a cement yard. In my theory of life,
Yeah.
it's a cement backyard. First, it was rocks when we bought it. We cemented it because there was no way I could walk on rocks.
Right.
And I walked on concrete barefooted many a times.
Yeah. But I'm not walking out in the dirt and the pines.
Miz, we grew up in New York. When we walked outside, we were on concrete.
Right. But she walks out. Even if I walk out my backyard here, I'm gonna walk out to grass and twigs and rocks and pine needles and all kinds of great things I can go get lodged up in my foot. So I'm either very careful or I got a pair of shoes on.
Exactly. First of all, why don't you put tennis shoes on? You know you're going out to the truck.
You call them tennis shoes.
Well, I call them sneakers. They call them tennis.
I know, it's sneakers. I was getting like, I'm disappointed in you, lady.
Well, we have a lot of Southerners here.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot. Excuse me. Pam's gonna do her dishes. Yep, she lives 10 acres of land. Yeah, that's called living in the woods. Like my sister's got like 20-something acres of property upstate New York. They got the house on it. And then they have, the decent size, yard, whatever. But then the rest of it's all hunting ground. That's what they use for hunting on. I mean, you can't see nothing from the road. You got to at least go up about 4 or 5 miles before you get to the right. For at least a few acres before you even get to the main house, where the house is at. You really got to drive off the road to get to it. That's being in the woods.
Well, that means everybody in Georgia that don't live near the city or in the city lives in the woods.
Yeah, sure. I guess I lived. There were woods at some point. It was a nice subdivision that I lived in. I lived in a very nice subdivision.
Goes. How's my puppy? So, Beezy, you live in the woods now.
A huge concrete deck. That's right. She said, Bisa says you got a huge concrete deck. All right, let's see what else this broad has to say. Hold on.
Top of the hood and the windshield with a 35-pound suitcase trying two dogs. Ski really needs to get on medication, and that's all I'm gonna say. I try to be a friend of Ski, and he just doesn't know. Ski pushes people away from him. He does. Ski needs therapy. I think maybe I'm not gonna get too personal. I think that the death of Ski's sister might have affected him a lot. And Ski pushes people away from him that get close to him. And that's all I'm going to say.
What gets me is okay. I don't know Georgia laws, but I know here if you're going on a long distance ride with dogs, they're supposed to be seatbelted.
Yeah.
Or in a crate.
Right. Yeah.
Why weren't her dogs in either one?
I don't know about Georgia because I really don't know the laws, but they ride with their dogs in the back of their pickup trucks here. We're not there anymore. There. And yeah, I mean it's super common to have a dog in the back of your pickup truck. And I mean I've only not saying it's like a stereotype. I've seen it. It's and even like when my ex used to take the dog for a ride. If I was there, I was in the middle seat of the pickup belted in, and then the dog was next to me and he was never belted in. He wouldn't sit with the belt on. But yeah, I mean, it's very common there from, I've seen, but
pickup trucks.
Yeah. But I'm saying anybody. I mean, people sit with their dogs on their laps, and I've seen it so many times there. So I don't know if it's an actual law like it is here. She is less than 45 minutes from Alabama. Oh, Skull's got a headache.
You're talking. All right, so say in Georgia they allow it, but you're going from Georgia to a different state.
Yeah. She doesn't use her head. We all know that. She doesn't use her head.
Our dogs are supposed to be belted in. I never belted in my dogs.
The only time my dogs were always in a crate in the back of my truck because they were little. And, but I had like a little crate that went in there special. And the only time I ever had a dog not belted or not crated while I was driving was when I had to rush my puppy to the emergency vet, and she was teeny tiny, and I had her in my shirt, and she was having congestive heart failure. So, and I was also falling and crying and driving at the same time at like 10:30 at night by myself, and yeah, that was the most horrible day of my day. Oh, your dogs don't have to be belted in. Yeah, I don't, like I said, Ruger never got belted in. He always sat in the bed of not the bed. He never kept him in the bed. He always had him in the cab. That was the one thing he always put his foot down on because he was on a job site once, and he had two guys in the cab of his truck, and they had to go drive down about a mile on the job site. And two guys jumped in the back and to get a ride down there, and he didn't even realize that they jumped in the back, and he hit a bump, and one of the guys flew out of the back of the bed, and he got really hurt, and he felt terrible because he thought it was like his fault. It really wasn't. And he said he would never ever have a dog or anything in the back of the bed of his truck unless it was something he was moving around that was replaceable. Oh, I got a red shotgun with me. He has his own seatbelt. Yeah, I've seen so many people driving around Georgia with dogs in the bed of their trucks. It's crazy. Did Sicilian drop again? Or did I freeze up? Can you hear me? Yeah, all right, I'm here. All right, Sicilian dropped.
How long before you leave? I gotta leave in like an hour and a half. I'm gonna maybe talk for like 45 minutes, and I'm gonna start packing. So wait. So let me figure this out. Yeah, I can talk for maybe like another 30 minutes.
I've just put another link in Sicilian.
No, optimistic guy, you've got it backwards. You've not followed it from the very beginning. I treat people the way I do because of the way I was treated in the very beginning. No, you've got it backwards. You've got it backwards. You've not been here since the beginning. I only joined YouTube in June from the Molly Go Lightly Vaughn thing. I was terribly misunderstood because I have borderline personality disorder. I went into attack mode.
She wasn't misunderstood.
Misunderstood. I don't think she was misunderstood at all.
She wanted to be right when she was wrong.
That's right. That's right.
I don't care for when you're lying like that.
You know, I mean, all right, and tell me if I'm wrong for saying this, but I think that if Molly never kept bringing her up on her panel, this never would have happened. This never would have happened at all.
First of all, she used to rob the links when Molly would drop them for somebody else.
Yeah, that's true. But then kick her from backstage. It's very easy. I could go and kick you right now, you know, and ban you. You know what I'm saying? It's why didn't Molly do that? I think if Molly would have just done that, not given her any kind of rope, whatever. Yeah, and it's like Bisa said, she was. I watched her too. I was there from the day she came up. I was there that night. Yeah. But if Molly didn't keep letting her come back on and opening her mouth and just kicked her from backstage every time she stole a link, this never would have happened.
I think actually that's because we all used to laugh at it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we did. We all kind of played into it, thinking that she wasn't as nuts as she was.
And Molly figured give her a chance. You know, Molly's fair that way. She'll give everybody a chance.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Yeah, you're right, Bisa. She was agitated. Absolutely.
Was. She ain't no more.
But it's like the extent she goes to for the lie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just.
What she does now is ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah. Right.
She wants to screw Ski in the worst way.
Yeah, well.
It's a good tight run between her and Amber.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something. One thing I gotta say, and Michelle gets a hooray from me. Michelle got back Amber.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I agree with Michelle. You did it to me in Bed Bath & Beyond. Bitch, I'm going to do it in a hotel to you. Since they tell you you're not supposed to stream.
Yeah. No, that wasn't it. Wasn't that Molly? That was Amber. Wasn't that Molly? She did it too?
What? No. Amber called Bed Bath & Beyond on Michelle.
Right. Yeah, I knew that.
Michelle called a hotel on Amber.
Oh, when Amber went away. I always forget Amber took that little trip. I've said it before. I started tuning her shit out way before the whole split divide thing. I just couldn't take her anymore. Couldn't take Snosberry listening to her every time she was on panel.
No, Snosberry's a lapdog. Yeah, Michelle did call on Molly in Chicago, but Molly handles it better. Okay? Miss Amber wants to go real life on people. but don't want people to go real life on her.
Oh, wait a minute. She called. Who was at the Stanley Hotel? Was that Amber?
Amber and her daughter.
Oh, why?
It's supposed to be like a haunted hotel
Oh, okay.
that I don't see why I would want to spend up to $500 for a night in a hotel that's haunted.
Right. Shit. If I was going to go to a hotel like that, I'd go to the one where the girl was in the water.
For that and that, I'll go to
The one, the one that was in the water tank.
yeah, that or the one by you in Long Island.
The house, Amityville.
Yeah,
Oh, that's it. You can't stay there. You can just drive past it.
but I would go there.
Yeah. God, that's one of we used to drive through there when you're kids. It's like a rite of passage. You drive past it a million times. And then we have a haunted part of the woods over here. I think it's in Smithtown. People go disappearing or something from it. And then, of course, we got my favorite thing of all, the Long Island serial killer. I would just like to thank the Long Island serial killer for starting me on all this, because that's how I got into true crime.
Well,
and that's what this all spiraled down from, my love of that. So
Amber embarrassed her daughter.
Oh, okay. All right. Now I know what you're talking. All right. Now I know what it is, Beezer. Yeah. Okay. The Shining Hotel. All right. Now I got it.
And Amber was e-begging on her community board for money. My daughter's birthday, Cash App, PayPal.
Why didn't you just get it from who's Blake?
I don't think Blake's. This is my opinion and my opinion only.
Yeah.
I think Blake only supports the third kid. Because the third kid is his.
Okay.
This is my opinion.
Yeah. No, I get it. I
don't think she owns that house in Colorado either. Because there's no way I'm buying a house and I'm putting a dog deposit down.
Yeah. You said that was from through the HOA.
She said it's the HOA. I live in an HOA. They don't tell me how many animals I can have in my house. The only time they tell you you need a pet deposit is if you're renting.
Yeah, I've only paid pet deposits for a rental, not for my
right.
condo.
So that's what I'm saying. In my opinion, she don't own that house in Colorado.
I hope Michelle gets Amber more and more, because what Amber did and said to Michelle was disgusting. Absolutely. Yeah, Pam, I 100% agree with you on that one. And you know what, Amber, if you are out there, just do better from this day forward, please, ma'am.
Well, Pam, whatever Michelle does to Amber, I'll sit there and push Michelle to do more. Because Amber kept bringing up her children. Amber brought up the exes. Amber brought up calling the places she was at. She went to lunch. We all knew it was a sushi restaurant. None of us liked the idea she was drinking, but she was. But Amber actually hunted down the place. Come on. Okay, Bees, you live in an HOA. Do you have to pay doggy deposits?
Cecilian, I'm going to mute for a second. I got to get some more coffee, all right?
Okay.
Thanks.
I believe she did. I really believe she did. And in my opinion, and I keep saying it, Blake don't support the other kids. you're telling me Miss LLC don't have their fathers on child support? And you're telling me you're going to buy your 16-year-old son a $1,000 pair of shoes? Okay, Beezy, but you just said it. Your son had an apartment, a rental, even if it's a house, a rental. He had to pay a dog deposit, pet deposit, whatever. That's so if the animal destroys the inside, the landlord has something to start fixing it with some kind of money. But you see, Miss Amber, okay, so her daughter just turned 18, and I think her son is 15 or 16. You see, Amber forgets I have friends that live in Texas. My girlfriend's daughter's father S'd himself, okay? Social Security for the kid stopped at 18 unless she was in college, then it would go to 21. But she quit. She graduated high school and ended it. So Amber better think twice. No, that lien would only do until you paid up. And Blake could buy a house without a problem. The lien would have been against Amber, not Blake. But what I'm trying to say, Pam, is she said that she had to pay a pet deposit. Only time I know you pay pet deposits is when you do a rental, not when you own. I own my house. I had dogs in my house. They never asked me for a pet deposit. And I live in freaking New York. Yeah, because the lien is against one person that's on the deed, not the boat. Unless,
I'm back.
welcome back, unless the lien was on both. But I thought she paid Sherelle the 50 grand.
Sherelle put a lien on her house. So what happens is when they sold that house, Sherelle got paid out the $50,000 when the house was sold. So anytime a lien is placed on your home, when you sell those liens, if they're not either charged off, like certain things can get like if you have solar lights, especially here in New York, you're on a lease with those, so they automatically put a lien on your home for the cost of those solar panels. So that's a whole other thing I can get into. But as far as so Sherelle put a lien on her house. So as soon as they sold that house, Sherelle would have been paid out $50,000 right off the top of their profit. And if there was no profit in the house, then they would have had to pay cash to pay her out before they could even sign that contract. Go to closing.
This is why I'm saying she don't own this house in Colorado.
You don't think so?
She had to put a pet deposit down.
Well, Some HOAs are, I mean, I'm not sticking up for it, but I've heard now other things about some HOAs in certain areas are real crazy about the pet deposits, or like if your dog is shitting all over the place and things like that. I don't know, the outside on the common grounds.
I
I
don't
mean,
think she walks her dogs. She always puts them in the yard.
I mean, she could be rented.
And not to be nasty, I have an HOA.
Yeah.
Okay, common courtesy. You pick up after your dog. It's not,
Right.
not you know. That's why my dogs went in my yard. So if I couldn't walk them, or if I was running late and I forgot I didn't have to pick up after them, they were in my backyard, I would only have to clean my yard. When we walked the dogs on common ground, we made sure we had plastic bags with us.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's how it is over here. You will get side-eyed and people will talk, I mean, I live across the street from the park. Everybody's got a dog in there.
But that's it. You get side-eyed.
Yeah.
But
people come up to you and say something.
exactly. But in more rentals, you have pet deposits.
Yeah. And a lot of the rentals that they're putting out here, especially like out east, the more luxury ones, there's doggy parks right there on the grounds. Or they have like little pet walking trails, and as you're walking, they have the little boxes with the plastic bags.
Yeah, and then they have the garbage pails for it.
Right, exactly. All together, yeah. Every couple of, whatever. But yeah, that's because I looked at one out here, a really pretty one that's right down the road they built. It's nice. I'm putting up all the luxury ones around here now.
I don't know if that's in Texas, though. I know in New York it is.
I don't know. When she was supposed to be set, yeah. She went on Ski's panel.
Thank you, Pam. That's why I say it's a rental. And it was supposed to be one dog.
Yeah, she only paid the rental fee for one dog and then brought in two more.
2 more and 2 cats.
Yeah.
That's why I say this is all a rental. Even if they're going to charge you an HOA fee for, say, the dogs, walking, they ain't going to care how many dogs you have.
Yeah.
You see, everything Amber says I can knock down in a minute.
Yeah, she doesn't think through her lies.
And I really do think Blake does have an apartment away from her.
I think so. But then who takes care of the little one? The other kids? Let's see what else Michelle's got to say.
Okay, I'm correct that they bought it in January 2022.
They bought what in 2022? The house? Hello? Can you hear me? Put a 1 in chat if you can hear me. Sicilian, I can't hear you. You can hear me, but Sicilian, I'm going to kick you. Come back up again.
I know Ski. You don't understand. The only reason why I stick by Ski and I continue to participate in his bullshit and him making fun of me, and I kind of keep forgiving him, but I'm over it, is because I feel Ski's pain, and I figured him out. I figured Ski out, right? And I just keep giving him a chance, and I'm to the point where I'm just over it. Like, Ski's like boring to me. He's like, I can't. I'm like about to be 50 years old. I feel his pain. I know what he's going through, right? But I mean, at what point do you just give up on somebody? Because, like, we're not even like IRL, you know? And I keep trying to help him. Last night, he could have made so much fucking money on his stream, but instead, he acted like a fucking immature child.
That's exactly what he is. A child, Michelle. You're a grown-ass woman. Jesus. What did she expect from this guy?
I mean, it was like I was gonna go up on his stream and fucking admit what I did to Amber, right? I was gonna admit so much shit. He could have got so many people on his live. I proved a point to him. I got like 150 extra people in his live. He had like 80 people and he jumped to like 200 and something, right? I wanted him to play a song for me because it was like a funny.
She does help a count go up. She does do that. I will give her that much. She definitely brings in the crowds when she arrives.
Cute song, and he wouldn't do it. And I was going to get people to cash app the fuck out of him. Why? Why not? I was mad at Devious because of her live last night. And I left my live up tonight. If you go look at my live, I don't think it's very long. I talk a lot of shit, but I talk a lot of
You're
fucking
good.
truth.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
You're a little muffled, but hold on.
Yeah, so Tara, y'all need to go watch that live, by the way, before it gets knocked down. Because Tara dropped an email address. I don't know what it is, because this channel's going to be taken down. Y'all need to save that email address, because every time a channel gets taken down, I start a new one, right?
They are.
And it would actually save me money, a lot of money, because every time a channel gets dropped, I start a new channel. So when you see my channel get dropped, please immediately email Tara, because I only need 50 subs to go live, right? I only need 50. And so if you immediately sub to my channel, then I don't have to pay the $77.99 a day. And I'm going to start doing this and saying this on every live, but it cost me $7.99.
That's why she's buying subs.
The $7.99 a day? Is that the subs? Or I thought maybe that was to get a new IP address or something.
No, that's to get back to even do it under 50 subs.
Oh, okay. All right, I get it. So every time she goes in, it's all right. So if she's buying subs, why isn't she just putting herself right at 1,000? But fucking go for broke, buy 1,000 subs. I mean, whatever. Because she knows they're going to keep striking her channels down.
I mean, and I'm not trying to be smart ass. Why don't you just stay off of YouTube for a while?
Because that would be impossible. Because she's an addict. And this is her new addiction. In my opinion. Allegedly, supposedly. Okay.
Well, you know what? She is lonely.
Yeah, I mean, come on, look at me. When I was home bored, I created my own channel. Now look at y'all here talking to me. See?
Yeah, but you're not talking stupid and you're not calling
I
us
know.
names.
No, I know. I would never talk stupid. I wouldn't
Because
talk.
she called me a name like she called her subs,
Yeah.
I'd be driving to Long Island.
I'd be like, this is Sicilian, this is. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's what you mean, Zara. Thank you for clearing that up, though, about because I couldn't understand. But yeah, so it's $7.99 to buy how many subs?
No. $7.99 is to go online without 50 subs.
Oh, without the 50 subs. Okay.
Like if you got 50 subs, you can go live.
Right. That's what I did.
Under 50, you got to pay $7.99 a month, a week, a day, whatever.
Every time you go live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Did not know. Guess you two didn't get the message. That's right. 2023 is going to be my year.
But you see now, if Michelle started off calm, without doing Molly, did a little cooking, a little drama, do you know how successful that channel would have been?
Yeah, she had a lot of people that genuinely enjoyed watching her and
No,
supported
she
her.
had a lot of haters.
Oh, no, she had a lot of haters, absolutely. But she did have a lot of people that kind of honestly wanted to follow her. And, but nobody could leave her alone. But then she went after people like a rabid dog, too.
She went after Molly first. That's what happened.
Yeah. I mean, because if you're going to come after me like a rabid dog, I'm going to kick you like a rabid dog. Especially when
But
you're like a little chihuahua. You better make sure that your bite is better than your bark.
But you know what got me is I can't stand any of her mods.
I don't even know who they are.
The one I can't stand the most is Tara F.
Yeah, well, she's just an idiot, in my opinion.
She thinks she's a big honcho.
Hey, yeah, she could have done a whole series. Michelle, the escort
On her
years.
stories, yeah.
Yeah, the
No.
escort years. That would be great. Excellent idea, Beezer. You need to go and copyright that so she can't get a hold of it now. Michelle, the escort years.
But she could have done what made her start off as an escort until when she ended up being an escort.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be some good content. That would be some good content.
And you know what? People would have been interested because they would have thought she cleaned up her life.
Yeah. Well, remember Gypsy was doing the when she was a dancer?
The stripper stories, please,
Yeah.
she pisses me off.
Oh, why? What you do now?
She don't listen to anything because Beezer and me are both mods there.
Uh-huh.
If we make a suggestion, yeah. Like we blocked somebody and they got mad. Oh, don't worry about it. You know what? Don't even fucking tell me to block then.
Pam says she believes Tara and the rest of her mods Olympic stroke. Yeah. I could see that. Wasn't Van Life still one of her mods?
Yeah, it was. She threw Van Life out again.
Oh, okay.
And Van Life, she's a good-hearted lady.
Yeah, she's super sweet.
But she'll never learn with Michelle.
Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes it takes you to get kicked a couple times to wake up and realize how people are, And it's not that she's a dumb person. It's just her heart's too big,
Oh, I believe Van Life has got a very big heart.
Yeah.
But enough is enough. There's other people I know with very big hearts that I constantly yell at.
Yeah. Oh.
Because they give. Now the people expect them to give.
She isn't talking to Van ever again. Yeah, you get the people that are constantly doing things, doing things, and then it just becomes expected of them.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, so you guys are all mods for Gypsy. You, Beezer, and Sicilian. You know what? I didn't watch her, and I had something a little not, I don't think it was nasty, Sicilian, because it was you and I had that. I was having a conversation with you. I was just that I was taking pause on my, watching her, and Sicilian told me to give her a chance, right? You told me to give her another chance, and I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I stayed there, and it was a nice little break. I would go live in the morning, and then would I do stuff, and then she was usually live a little bit later, and it was cool. So,
But now
It's upsetting that if she changed, but
she's constantly asking for super chats, memberships.
no.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. You don't do that. That's why you have mods.
Right. To drop your links and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to ask, and that's another thing, Pam, she does mod everybody.
I'm not a mod over there.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, well, like I said, I don't like to mod for people because 9 times out of 10, I'm listening to you, and I'm enjoying your content. But I'm doing something else. And if I want to comment, I'll stop what I'm doing. But you see how I am. And I'll just pop up. I'll say hi. And then I'll go away for a while. And then I'll pop up because I'm always doing something else while I'm listening. I'm always cooking something or chopping something or cleaning something.
When she
Now I'm
first
just working all the
opened,
time. Just working.
when she first did this channel, I said, do not mod the world.
Yeah.
And what did she do? She modded everybody.
The only people I modded were the couple of people that have been with me since my first live. You, Skulls, Nitro, when Nitro can get in here. I mean, I gave Candy Girl one, but I don't expect her to mod from, I don't expect her to mod me. I know Skulls is always feeling bad. So the only reason why I gave y'all wrenches is because you guys were there from the beginning, and quite frankly, my chat isn't crazy where I actually need people to mod for me, and I'm not monetized, so I don't have a link to drop. And I'm certainly, you know me, I'm certainly not going to put my cash app out.
I know. Pam, none of us asked her to be a mod. I did not want to be a mod.
Some people do that. They just mod everybody. That's how some people
And that's stupid because even your mods sometimes need to be blocked.
Yeah, because the first time I ever went into Science Girls chat, I was modded, and all I said was hello. Next thing you know, I had a wrench next to my name. I bet modding for Molly is a busy job. You know what? The whole month I was in her Patreon, I never got my wrench, and to this day, I'm so glad I never did.
Molly has a million haters, but the truth is her mods are busy.
Mm-hmm.
But Molly's good at her job.
Yep.
She lets her mods do their job.
Yep, that's right.
She don't turn around and go, "Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it." Her mod blocks somebody or times somebody out. That's it.
Yep.
Unless it's somebody Molly personally knows, and then she'll ask why.
I have a love-hate relationship with her.
I think most of us have a love-hate relationship with Molly's.
Yeah. Oh, there's cardinals outside of my bedroom window.
Well, Pam, she is going to mod the wrong person. And you know what? When they take her down, that's her fault because she don't listen. Like that stupid Raffles she does.
Now, okay, that can be illegal because I know people got in trouble over on Facebook for doing things like that. But I don't you can't.
I don't know. I never read the TOS laws.
I don't know. Well, I watched somebody do a live the other day where they were doing a chat, just like, they just had a chat, and she was selling antiques live on the chat, and she had it advertised, she had it in her description. So it wasn't like, so maybe you could do that kind of stuff, but she was selling like antique stuff that she found, I guess,
She
that's what
don't
she
check
did.
anything, B.
She what?
She don't check anything. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't know how it is. I don't know.
We told her, okay, me and Beezer both told her, if somebody does a $10 super sticker, say,
Yeah.
don't put them on the wheel twice. Put them on the wheel once and turn around and tell them next time you're on the wheel. You know what I'm saying?
See, my suggestion would be only do it for people joining memberships, only for the fact that you're not asking for any kind of cash exchange. You know what I'm saying? If you're just saying, this is, if you join my membership, you get put on the link. If you gift memberships, you get put on the wheel or whatever. I wouldn't, me personally, I would be hesitant to do it with any kind of Cash App or anything that has to do super chat, super sticker. I would stick with membership, only to me that makes it a little more.
You can't tell her what to do. She is another Michelle.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know her personally. Like I said, I only know her because I gave her that chance. So
No. Like, I did 10 gifts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got one. Right. Yeah.
I went on the wheel 10 times. Now, my chances of hitting should have been a hell of a lot more than somebody that went on the wheel once.
Right.
Not that I wanted the gift anyway, because I would have turned it over anyway.
Yeah,
But
I would
why did my name go on the wheel 10 times?
Because it was a $5 increments.
Yeah, but still, you should have said, we'll put you on the wheel once for $5 and then threw it out. We'll just keep adding you on the wheel.
Oh, no. Oh, to give people, give it more fair chance for other people.
Exactly.
Well, that's just incentive for people to get more spots on that wheel now, isn't it? Than just the one.
Exactly.
If I really wanted that prize, and this is me, and I'm saying this, I'm speaking for myself when I say this. If I really wanted the prize that was up for grabs, right, and I sent a $5, or I joined the membership, and then right after I got a spot on the wheel, and after that you gifted 10 memberships, and you went up there 10 times. Well, girl, if I wanted it that bad, and it was worth more than $50, I would have turned around and bought another 10 memberships to get on that wheel. If I wanted it that bad. And that's just me. That's my basic mind. That's what I would do. But,
First of all, my thing is you pick out 3 things that you want to give away. Okay? And you tell them these are the gifts and that's it. Not that you get to choose.
Yeah.
When you buy a raffle ticket, right? First prize, second prize, third prize. Not that you get to choose what prize you want.
Yeah. No, I understand. I know it's a lot. It is. It's. But my whole thing is to me to make it seem, if I was going to do something like that, if I was monetized and I had membership, people could join my membership, I would do it. If you join my membership or gifted memberships, and just keep it to memberships, because to me, that makes it seem like it's more on the up and up for TOS to keep my channel monetized. You get what I'm saying? That's my point I'm making.
And actually,
I mean, I don't care how convoluted she makes it. I mean, she can make it as, how convoluted and confusing as she wants. That's up to her. But just saying, in my eyes, if I was monetized, I wouldn't be putting super chats and Cash App donations, because then that becomes a lottery.
No, but
online is, running a lottery online is illegal. People on Facebook popped for that.
If the way you're saying it makes more sense because now you're getting more members.
Right. And you're getting more members and you're not getting popped for a lottery. She can get popped for a lottery if she's taking cash. That's my point here. I don't know about TOS, but illegal to run, doesn't matter about TOS, it's illegal to run online gambling. And when you're accepting money, it kind of falls in that line of online gambling. And that's illegal. It's a
And
federal
like Beavis says, once you win, that's it. You won.
right.
You can't do it again.
But it still makes it illegal. It still makes it illegal. And I'm not saying people should turn her in. I'm just saying maybe y'all need to tell her since you're her mods. It could be
We
run.
do tell her.
Then let her learn on her own then.
Like, even if we said just do, like, if you buy a membership, you get on the wheel. Now,
Right.
you got to remember, you can only buy one membership unless you're gifting.
Right. So if you want to get on that wheel, then give some memberships. And that's good promotion for her. And that keeps her membership up. And if they want to continue it, then you know what? She gets it for another month. That's a steady income. That's building a steady income. Getting a $5 cash app isn't building a steady income. To me.
But she wants where everybody likes her. And she'll e-beg because she does the e-begging because the mods, we drop the links, but that's about it.
Yeah. Oh.
And not to be nasty, I know me and Beezer as a mod, we don't want to do the e-begging. We'll drop the links for you, but we're not going to, But then you can't bring up your makeup on every live.
Yeah. But that's what her Facebook is based off of, is her makeup line, right?
That's Facebook. This is YouTube.
Yeah. I don't think you can sell that on YouTube either, but they're very big on that line of selling on YouTube. They're very against it.
Ms. My hands to God. $100 Coach bag, I think it was, or a Michael Kors.
Yeah.
And a wallet, a Coach, something like, one of those brands, both of those brands. They're both expensive. Now, you win. You want the $100 Coach bag. She only got $100 on the wheel. So right now she just lost money because she's got to pay shipping and handling.
Yeah, but that Michael Kors pouch that that's the wristlet pouch thing that she has, she probably didn't get it for $100. She probably got it for way cheaper. And the only reason why I know is because I used to be a Michael Kors hunter. In fact, I have a pair of Michael Kors sunglasses gently used that I'm selling for $50. They retailed at $159.99. And I really do have them for sale if anybody is interested. Actually, maybe I should do a giveaway. If anybody wants a gently pair of Michael Kors sunglasses, because I cannot wear them.
But what I'm saying is people are going to think $100 bag, she's collected and we're coming out ahead.
She can't move to the makeup community. I mean, she can, but she wouldn't be able to promote her line of makeup because of it falls into the realm of MLM/network marketing. And I believe that is definitely against TOS. Because I definitely, I believe you can do it on Facebook. It's okay to promote it on Facebook. You cannot promote anything that falls under MLM or network marketing, direct sales on YouTube. I want to say I'm 90% sure that violates.
Okay. You want to do a makeup channel, say the brand of makeup you're using, that's quite all right because you can. Because Molly does that a lot. When she's putting on her makeup.
Right. You can promote brands, but you cannot and you could sell brands, but you cannot sell MLM or network marketing brands. Doesn't matter if it's makeup, jewelry, leggings, diet pills, anything like that. From what I
my thing is first of all, who the fuck puts makeup on at 4:00 in the afternoon?
but but you see, that's what makeup, content creators do. They do. They go live and they put on their makeup. So if they're going live at 4:00 in the afternoon, then that's what they do. That's how they create their content. I know that, especially when you're promoting, promoting that brand. You want people to see you putting it on, and how she presents it very well. She really does. I kind of want that CC cream she had on the other day. But yeah, so that's what, that's when you're a makeup content creator, that's what you do. I mean,
well, what I'm saying is she's not explaining how to put it on. I use this and I use this and then do that. I ain't explaining how to put on makeup.
yeah, I don't know.
And not to be nasty, don't tell me how to put on blush or how to do the smoky shadow. Because you know what? I know how to do all that shit. And I'm not a makeup artist.
Yeah.
She teaches stupid ass shit. Oh, you put the brow pencil here. I never used a freaking brush pen thing to measure where my cheekbone was. Maybe it's us because we grew up where you sucked in your cheeks and you found your cheekbone and did it.
I don't know. I have pretty predominant cheekbones, so
do I.
yeah,
And I can feel mine. You can actually feel mine.
Yeah, I mean, you could see mine, but I just put a lot.
I got a
I don't wear
fat
makeup.
face.
I don't know. I don't really wear makeup. I wear eyeshadow, eyeliner, and mascara to work. And it is very, very few and far between that I put any kind of foundation on.
I don't wear foundation. If I put on makeup, it's blush, eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara.
There's so many people against that. See, that's how that's Pam. That's how I came into the whole Marvin thing. I was big into the anti-MLM community, and they're
Exactly, Pam. People ask her and she don't do it. Why can't you come on a little earlier? You got to remember 4 or 5 o'clock. A lot of people, some people are starting dinner at that time. You got to remember you're doing Mountain, Central, and Eastern time.
Yeah.
So Mountain time, if you're doing at 4, it's 2. Central, it's 3. New York, it's 4.
I think it's just different. She came from Facebook, and Facebook is different than YouTube, and it takes a while to adjust to it. Because I know I used to follow a lot of people on Facebook, and it's a different animal. It's definitely a different animal. And it's really chaotic. I find that Facebook lives are more chaotic than YouTube lives are. That's just me.
Well, Bees is talking about CC Suarez.
Yeah, CC Suarez, but CC Suarez is all done. She's pre-taped. She tapes those things in advance. She's edited. Those are all edited. CC Suarez is so edited. She's great. Don't get me wrong.
But you know what? She might be putting on her makeup very early in the morning. So as she's doing it, she's editing it, and that makes sense.
No, she specifically shoots things in the middle of the day, like it's a TV show.
But she
doesn't do hers. Aren't spur of the moment. Hers are totally scripted. CC Suarez has somebody she runs her scripts through.
Yeah, she also has attorneys reading everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She runs her scripts through people, not just attorneys, other people as well. Her sponsors and everything else. So everything CC Suarez does is highly edited, and It's definitely not a spur of the moment. I just got up and threw some makeup on my face. She plans her stuff out days in advance. And I think a lot of her stuff is shot at night. But she's pregnant now, though. Yay. I'm so happy for her.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations.
Yeah, they're having a baby. Yeah, she had some losses. So I'm happy for her.
Okay, Pam. Bingo.
Yeah, exactly, Beezer. It would be otherwise she's terrible. Yeah. But you see, guys, that's what I'm saying is I think that's what's different. You know, the Facebook people who do the makeup-y kind of things, that they go live at weird times. It's not like, hey, I'm getting ready for my day. Come get ready with me. They go live at weird times like that. It's different, and it's a different animal. It's separate than YouTube. Like I said, I used to be in Facebook lives all the time, and I had to stop watching them because they used to drive me nuts. But yeah, I like this one.
But even with the makeup, I mean, she knows she has a lot of mothers and wives in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So moms have to be attentive to their children.
Right. I understand that. So, you know, and if you give her suggestions and she can't take, constructive criticism, then you know what? It falls on deaf ears, then I wouldn't try. I just wouldn't try then.
I don't anymore. Neither does Biza.
Right.
Because I told Biza, if she's not going to listen, why suggest things?
Yeah. Well, that's it. That don't do any suggestions. Let her do it the way she wants.
Not to be nasty is, that's like if, all right, when you were done in the morning before you went to work, I loved it because it was something to do 10 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Now that you're at work, I don't care if you don't come on until 5, 6 o'clock.
Right.
But you don't talk about makeup.
Yeah, I don't talk about much of anything.
We talk about whatever's on our mind.
Yeah, whatever just comes out. That's what I don't, I'm like, all right, we're going to talk about this. And then we totally go off the beaten track on something else, I want to know if Michelle's really going away. Did she get all that damn plane? See, if that was me, if I was her, I mean, just getting off the topic of Gypsy or whatever, because I don't know. Again, I would just be very. I would just be very weary of things that, with that whole lottery thing. That's all. But my whole thing is with Michelle is, I'd be live streaming from the damn airport. If nobody believed me, because nobody was believing her. I would have been live streaming from that airport, and she should be there. She should have been there already. It's 9 o'clock. Oh my God, it's only 9 o'clock on a Sunday.
You know what? As much as Michelle drives me insane,
yeah,
I'd rather watch Michelle.
Yeah.
For the simple fact is, Michelle at least makes me laugh. And I don't care you're flirting with, but she flirts with all the men.
Yeah. Oh. I feel Michelle, you mean?
No, Pam.
Oh, but Pam?
Yeah. Michelle went to buy a toy plane, and that's all the plane.
Yeah, she went to the bargain hunt to go get a toy plane.
But you know what? Even Michelle, she'll talk about this crazy shit. And that's fine. That's Michelle.
Yeah. Well, she backs up her crazy sometimes.
But Chrissy, and I'm sorry, this is how I feel about every creator. Don't e-beg, get a fucking job.
Yeah.
You don't e-beg.
Well, because I have a job. You know what? Listen, this is how I am, and I'm not bragging. I'm not tooting my own horn. Believe me, the first thing I went to do the other day is I was going to buy memberships for Devious's channel when she hit, I forgot what she hit or whatever. And I was going to do it because I could. But then I said, you know what? I better wait on that when I saw the price. But I would do something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then I went to go, I was going to send her a super sticker or something. And I must have been behind on the chat because it was the live chat was ended already. So I don't know. But next time. But that's just how I am. I'm like, even if I'm nobody, I'm not monetized. I'd still send her money because I have a job. I don't need
Wait a
it.
minute. Who spent $46 on lunch?
Who? Who was that, Beezer?
It had to be Michelle.
Oh, well, yeah. Didn't she go get sushi or something like that?
Not to be nasty.
Oh, yeah. We are back on Michelle. Yeah, back to Michelle. Yeah, that's right. She had didn't she go get sushi? And then she's not going to have money at the end of the month. Oh, wah. Wah, wah.
Not to be nasty. I go to McDonald's. I'll go to Wendy's.
Right.
I don't like sushi anyway, but that's beside the point.
I love sushi. I'm dying for sushi. Oh, she's live now on the plane. Hey, Tracy, welcome in. Is she really? Let me go see. Let's go. Yeah.
Being live on the plane, that's another thing you're not allowed to do.
Are you not being allowed to go live on the plane?
Nah.
Oh, lost my stream. There she goes.
Yeah, you could be filming other people that don't want to be filmed.
Yeah, that's
Well, you see, Beezer, I'm an easy person for lunch. I'll go to a diner and order a hamburger deluxe, a cheeseburger deluxe, actually.
Oh, I want a cheeseburger deluxe with fries and gravy and onion rings. Oh my God. That sounds so good. Oh, it's only 9:00. I can get one too. Oh no, the Belgian waffle with
Yeah.
sausages.
The secret's that. Sorry.
Pam, in my opinion, if you're bragging about how much money you have,
Better.
you don't have it. I'm going to use you and Biza and Skulls as an excuse. And Donna, you all can have money, but I don't hear any of you bragging.
Did you see her wipe her nose and then run it through her hair? Yummy. Just saying.
That's gross.
I know. She's good. Look at her. Ugh. Sorry, Michelle. I wouldn't want to. I pray for the person that has to sit next to her on that plane. I pray. Hi, my name is Michelle. I'm really big on YouTube. I'm a YouTube creator. You want to be on my channel?
No, Donna, what didn't you get? Hey, listen, I have no money. I'm a pauper. And if I do have money, it's nobody's motherfucking business.
I love that one. I love Dairy Queen's cheeseburgers.
Do I know how much money does any of you ladies have? No. Do I want to know? No. I was taught if you have it, you keep your mouth shut. You don't have it, you keep your mouth shut. Nobody needs to know what goes on in your home. Bisa, I'm happy I ate before you said that. Pam, that's what I'm talking about. Money don't mean shit. We can be as poor as we are, but be rich where other people aren't. Hey, listen, we're all married to working slobs. End the story.
I'm single. I'm my own working slob. I'm an independent woman.
But what I'm saying is, it's nobody's business how much money somebody has.
We're glad that you're here. I see. That's what I like. Awesome people that are just cool to talk to. I don't care what you have, what you don't have. If I have more than you and you need some, I'll help you.
That's the way it should be, but nobody should depend on somebody.
That's right. It sure doesn't give you a front row seat in heaven.
If anything, it'll give you a back row seat. Because not to be nasty, I mean, there's millionaires out there that if you see them, you don't know they have money. Because they dress like everyday Joe.
Hey, let's see. I wonder if she got a seatmate yet.
I mean, yeah, it's nice to have some money put away, but it don't mean you have it.
I wonder what happened to her video. Oh, Michelle. They didn't take her down again, did they? She privated it. Uh-huh.
Pam, I have a brother-in-law like that. They're never home.
Uh,
My stomach, baby, my stomach is killing me.
what did you eat?
No, I have bowel trouble. If I eat too much of, like I've been eating a lot of bread, if I eat a lot of bread,
Yeah, you got to stay away from the bread. I'm
yeah,
the same way. Mm-hmm.
I get all backed up and my stomach's killing me.
Me too. And then I feel like I ate a turkey dinner like constantly.
Yeah,
You get that full feeling you can't get it to go away. I hate that.
exactly.
Tractor trailer. I used to have a couple guys that I used to do payroll for that drove for my old company, and they were the best guys in the world. They
My
were the
brother,
nicest guys.
her husband's a long hauler.
Yeah, yeah.
My brother-in-law is that. He's a long hauler. And he is home only 1 week. If he's lucky, 1 weekend a month. That's why my sister moved out to Florida to be near her kids because he's never home.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would do that.
Because of my back, I can't go to her all the time. So I mean, she lives on the other end of the aisle, and it ain't like you can jump on a bus and be there
Right.
in 10 minutes. It's like an hour and a half ride
To where?
from one side of Staten Island to the other side.
Really? I thought it was tiny. No little I know. Well, yeah, I mean, it takes you 3 hours to get from one end of Long Island to the other end of Long Island. Yeah. 3 hours, right? It's 3 hours out to Montauk Point.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's so much stopping. There's so much traffic on Staten Island.
Yes, I live on Long Island, and I actually used to live in Sound Beach, which is right next door to Rocky Point, and I think they share a school district, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I used to live in Sound Beach, which is right next to Rocky Point. Really nice area there. I like it a lot. It's like, that is northeast Long Island. I'm in northeast Suffolk. I am in northwest Suffolk. So same coast, but they're out further. It's out further than where I am now.
These are all weird. Long Island sucks.
I love Long Island. Stop it.
It sucks.
Sucks.
I'm True City though.
I know. Well, I mean, we rented until I was 10, and then my parents bought a house, and they bought the house and they bought it out. They bought it more for the school district, I guess. So me and my sister went to a better school than a public school in Queens. It was because either that or we were going to go to Catholic school. So, you know what? I got to run down and go grab my laptop charger. I'm going to mute. All right.
Goodbye.
All right.
Go
Right back.
mute.
Thanks.
No, Long Island happens to be nice. To me, it's more suburb. It's more up like upstate New York. I'm really actually in the city. I'm more towards Manhattan than she ever will be. That's what I love about Staten Island. Basically, it's everybody from Brooklyn back here. But I mean, I love Michelle. If she's actually going to Dallas, in my opinion. Oh, you could do that in Staten Island. We have wild turkeys. We literally stopped the car to let the turkeys cross the street. Because if we hit a turkey with the car, we get a huge fine. You still didn't get your lottery gift, Donna? Well, she did have surgery Thursday, so I'm not giving her any excuse, but your lottery gift should have been mailed out. This is why, Donna, I don't want to deal with it no more. Because us mods are going to hear it. Aren't you a mod for her, Donna?
What happened? Oh, it came up as privated to me, Trace. Trace going, hey, Trace. Sorry, Tracy. Oh, let's see. What happened?
I got dropped.
I know. I don't know. I was dropped too for a second. I don't know what happened. My mic just shelled up something. Maybe the good internet's up. Yeah, I went down there. He was gone. I'm like, where'd he go? And then he pulled in and he went out and got me an egg sandwich. Yum. Yum,
Oh,
yum,
how
yum.
sweet.
Yeah. Sausage, egg, and cheese. Salt, pepper, ketchup.
Nah, bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, I didn't want bacon today. I don't. This one place, I'm not fond of the way their bacon tastes. I don't know. It's weird. Always tastes like Michelle's gray bacon to me.
No, I ate an English muffin today.
Want me to see your backyard? Yes, girls. You know what? I'm gonna actually. I just put the kettle on because I'm making more coffee. God, I'm so terrible with this coffee. And I'm gonna. Here, you want take the link if you want, Skulls. I just got
Only
an
if
email
my
from
puppy
YouTube.
is out there.
Oh, the puppy. I just got an email from YouTube. What did the email say? That you got? Oh, because you reported her. Hold on. It said it was private. Hmm.
Okay, I'm going to say something and you can all hate me, but stop reporting her. Let her be.
I can't. I don't know if I. Oh, all right. My hot water's. Hold on 1 second. Let me get it.
Nighty.
All right. Skulls are up.
Can you
Go
guys see
pretty.
this?
I do. I'll be right back though. Hold on. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Okay. I'm just going to take a picture of the gravel until you get back.
Where's my puppy?
He's in the house. I just had him out here. You missed it.
Well, who told you to bring my puppy in the house?
No, he wanted in the house. He said he was cold. He was out here running.
Oh, okay. Puppy needs to rest.
Yep, he was running.
You see, my yard wasn't even gravel. My yard was those big brown rocks.
Well, this is a driveway. I don't care. Oh my God, I'm probably about to dox myself. I don't care.
Damn, in
Whatever.
New York, we have pavement.
Shit. No, out here, baby. We're a little bit on the country city slicky side.
No. I live in an HOA, so they paved our driveways.
Girl, I don't even know what that means.
You know what your streets look like? That's what our driveways look like.
Okay, I look really rough, y'all. Please forgive. That's
I
my
won't.
car. That's what the little Chevy Trax looks like.
That looks as big as what's her face's Jeep.
Yep, she fly. Are you? Is Ms. Miles back yet?
No,
Okay. Well, anywho,
you gotta freeze your ass off.
I know. I'm fucking freezing. I'm out here in a hoodie. Had to get some fresh air. Oh, here's a dog turd for you. Gotta clean that up too, Mister Gunner. Ugh.
1 second.
Oh my God, it
Skull.
looks so rough out here in my backyard because of the, the snow and shit. It's not cleaned up yet. It looks like a daggone hillbilly pile back here. Shit.
Oh, Tracy, I didn't know that's why you reported her. I thought you were just reporting them to report her, like everybody else does.
I waving. Oof. I don't know how far my router's gonna let me go. Ugh, I'm cold. Fuck. The sun's out though. It's kind of pretty fucking cold out.
Okay, this is getting very interesting.
Yeah.
Nobody is gonna do Chrissy anymore with money.
All right.
Oh well.
Make sure I don't show my license plate.
I don't want to see your plate. I don't care what you drive.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just so proud of my little car. I love it.
You want to laugh when my husband traded in because he drove cars.
Oh, I used to drive a big girl truck. Yeah, that's what I used to drive. I used to have a big girl truck.
A car.
Yeah.
When his lease was up.
Miss Miles, are you back yet, girl? Hurry up.
No.
This bitch is freezing, honey. All right, I'm about to go back inside, people.
Go inside. It's too cold to be outside anyway.
Yeah. All right. Hold on.
I'm back.
Okay, so
All right, here we go. Gonna do a quick run through. All right, this is my bitch shed and working. This is where the little wedding is gonna be held at, Miss Miles, right here. They're gonna get married right here in the front.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah. We're gonna do all natural stain. All this is gonna be cleaned up and stuff. But all this, my husband and my best friend rebuilt. Yeah. It's gonna be my bitch barn. But anyway, girl, I gotta go back inside. I'm freezing.
that looks like a little house.
It is. It's a bitch shed. When it gets warmer, I'll take you back inside.
I want to see my puppy.
Here you go. Come and see here. Come and see here. There's your puppy. All right, hold on.
No, she doesn't have any boundaries. She doesn't know how to. Yeah.
Oof, okay.
Get my gunner. I don't care about people. I care about the animals.
She's gonna get hers.
You know what? Michelle was wrong for bringing in Devious' son for the simple fact she don't want her kids brought up into anything.
That's right. And Devious never did nothing to her kids. Never. Did she drop? If anybody wants to link. There you go.
Devious is going to wind up flipping out.
Yeah.
Especially now because of her child. She has things to do, take them place,
Yeah. You know what? Here's a fact. Michelle will probably, most likely, unless the one kid gets out of jail or the other two have a change of heart, she probably will never see her kids again. Let's admit it. She's 50 years old, Do you see her being invited to her son's wedding as the mother of the bride? Are you back, Sicilian? Did you get back up? Hold on. You're good. Oh, no, what happened? There you go. All right, hold on. Let me remove this one. Kick from studio. And let you back in. All right, talk now. Let me see.
Okay, I'm back, I hope.
Oh, yeah. I had to kick your other one out. It was weird. Okay. It was like the same thing as the last time. You kept coming in twice.
Yeah, I know.
Skulls, if you want to come back up, I don't know how you dropped. Her son won't ever get out of jail, prison. She knows that. Yeah, he probably won't ever get out of jail or prison.
You know what?
And that's a sad, sad state of affairs.
She couldn't have been that great of a mother.
Yeah,
I'm not saying she. Okay, let's do her daughter, for instance. She says her daughter don't want to be adopted, right?
Right.
That's bullshit because you have to sign your parental rights over.
Right.
She's not signing, so it's her that don't want her daughter adopted.
Right. She doesn't have to. Legally doesn't have to.
Legally, she don't.
No, she don't.
But why torture?
Morally, she probably should, but legally, she won't. But you know
at
what?
18, her daughter can do what she wants.
But look, like I said, I look at it the same way as my son. When I asked my son if he wanted my ex-husband to adopt him, and again, they're like father and son. My son loves my ex-husband. That's his father, I mean, and whatever. But he didn't want to be adopted, and that was his choice, and we let him do what he wanted to do. But he always knew who his true father was, who his true dad was. That was my ex-husband. That still to this day is my ex-husband. We have a great relationship because I picked a good one to be my son's real dad, I picked a
But
real
what
good.
I'm saying, Mrs. That baby was taken from her, what, at 3?
I don't know. I really don't know the backstory, how he got custody of her. I really don't
Okay.
know.
But now he's been raising her. So has this woman.
Right. So she knows that this woman's her mother. That's
Right.
what she knows. She doesn't have to be legally adopted. Be nice, but
And Michelle thinks what she's doing is okay.
yeah.
You lost your kids, lady. There's no way you're getting them back.
She said Donna said she wasn't even 3.
Okay. Now you're not getting your kids back.
No, she probably isn't. And I'm like, again, that's sad to me. That's just sad to me, Me and my son don't have the best relationship at the moment, We still keep in touch, but I don't see him. That we live states away from each other. And we have now for the past couple of years. But you know what? It would be sad if my son didn't want to have any communication with me, We could be on the outs, but we still communicate,
Well, look at Tim, little Tim.
All right, she wasn't allowed to have her oldest son around the little girl because allegedly, supposedly, it's not my opinion because I wasn't there, but allegedly, supposedly, there was an inappropriate touching. Or
That's what she said.
Yeah, and that came out of her mouth. Did come out of her mouth, to be fair. That did come out of her mouth. That was not made. That was not somebody put out there. That came out of her own mouth. It did. And see, then there was another thing too, that there's such a pretty woodpecker outside of my window. I have the best view to watch birds. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit of a bird nerd. He's really pretty. She had said once, oh God, I have to get my thinking on track now. Oh God, I can't remember now. Oh, it'll come back to me. All right, let's go back on. It'll pop back into my head. That's what happens.
She says that Joe inappropriately touched Taylor.
Right. She said that came out of her mouth.
Right. Is it true? Nobody knows. We weren't there.
Right. And see, and Beezer says in Beezer's opinion, she blames everyone. Yeah, she does blame everybody for a mess. And yeah.
I'm not saying he didn't, he did, whatever. We were not there.
Right. But what I'm saying is I could, and Beezer, you can tell me if I'm wrong, if I'm reading it the wrong way, please do. Basically it's, the baby probably was taken away from her for being a bad parent. And she's just using the excuse of the other son, the
Wait a
inappropriate
minute. Now,
to cover her ass, to make herself not look so bad. That's all.
Why did Joe and Tim get taken away from her and given to her mother?
I don't know.
Because at this point, when she says about her mother with the kids and all, taking them to the zoo or the museum, she had visitation to Taylor.
Yeah.
So that means Taylor was taken out of the picture young.
Yeah, but Pam said I'm scrolling up. Pam said she hasn't seen her in 12 years.
And she's what, 16, 17?
Because she was an escort traveling the world, eating at the best restaurants. You go to Kurthrist, that's garbage. Kurthrist is garbage.
Okay, Donna, she lost all 3, but her mother got custody of the 2 boys.
That day, the day that picture was taken was the last time that she saw her. Oh, that's sad, man.
And she says that baby was 3 years old, her daughter.
In the picture, I don't know. That's just sad, man. That's just
okay,
sad.
So now she hasn't seen her daughter in 12 years. Say 13 years. So that kid's 16, 17. You don't want to sign over your parental rights. So this child was raised by this other woman, and you're making up stories saying this kid hates the stepmother.
But that's all she does is just made up stories, and everybody knows they're made up stories. It's just to make her look better. She knows what she did. Deep down, she knows what she did. She just does this. It's a deflection. It's a denial. It's what she does. That's just her.
It don't make you look better.
It doesn't make her, but in her eyes, it does. In her eyes, in her mind, it makes her look better. We don't live in her mind, Sicilian. You got to understand that. We don't. We live in what's called reality. She doesn't live in reality most of the time. So she believes what she puts out there. And that's just what it is. She does. But, you know, it's freaking sad. If that picture was taken to me, that's sad. I just really, that hurt my heart reading that. That one did. That did really hurt my heart. As a mom, that hurt my heart. You know,
Good morning,
as a human being, that hurt my heart. Not even as a mom. I mean, that just hurt my heart. You know, that's a kid. That's a kid. And that was the last time you saw them.
Good morning, Bob. First of all, she's not getting health insurance from her mother.
Michelle's here. Hey, Baba. Oh, how
She's
are
probably
you?
getting the health insurance from her daddy.
Of course.
She's getting the disability. Her father's getting the disability check for her, yes. So what are you considering that? The child support?
What
It's not child support, you stupid bitch.
What disability is she getting from her?
Because Michelle's on disability, each kid gets a check until they're 18.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yep.
I thought it was if your parent passed. I thought it because my friend got it because their mom and dad passed. And
my girlfriend that lives on Long Island, she's getting now she's 65. She was getting disability, and her son was getting some of her check. No, Beezer, they don't get the health insurance if the father has health insurance.
Oh, Skulls, I just had to go run down. My tea kettle was going off. I had to go make my cappuccino out of a can. It wasn't boring, baby.
First of all, Michelle don't know if the truth smacked her in the face.
I didn't hear what you said, Sicilian.
Michelle wouldn't know the truth if it smacked her.
Oh, but we all know that. And
because not to be rude, if her husband, the kid's father has health insurance, he's got her under his.
Well, I'm sure they're all covered. He seems, I would assume. Kids get sick. You need health insurance.
You're not telling me she's getting Medicaid for her daughter.
Why? She would get Medicaid for her daughter? She would get Medicaid for her daughter if her daughter lived with her.
Exactly, but she don't. That's why I'm saying the father has the insurance on the daughter.
Yeah, he's probably carries an insurance policy through his employer or something. You know, I mean, that's how. I mean, she could have a secondary insurance or something. You know. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, she would get Medicaid if she lived with Michelle, right? That's state insurance. I don't know. So she does get a check for the disability until she's 18? Okay. Oh, Sicilian, you fell off again. Hold on. All right, there you go. Huh?
I said my stomach. But see, she lies so much you don't know what to believe.
I just don't believe a word that comes out of her mouth, so I don't know. I just feel bad about the kids being taken away from her for whatever reason. I mean, you know, I'm not going to say anybody deserves to have their kids taken away from them. I'm not a person to judge that.
What's sad, what literally is sad is she don't take accountability for that either.
Well, yeah. Well, that was my point earlier about the other son was she knows why they were taken away. I believe, in my opinion, that she uses the other son and the inappropriate stuff as a way to deflect from the actual real reason why they were taken away from her. But again, we're not there. We weren't there. I just saying, allegedly, supposedly, in my opinion. And she just uses shit like that to deflect. And that's kind of gross and creepy too, that you would use your son. If that was made up, what she said about her son, that's even gross too. That's like worse than bleh. Yuck.
Well, allegedly,
She's married, educated, successful man. She did say she hit her crazy. Hey, look, I know how to hide my crazy real well. Mike wouldn't. No, Mike knows I'm crazy. That's why he lets me live here.
well, allegedly they found her and her boys in a closet with a can of gasoline.
Yeah. I think a lot of that shit's a bunch of hearsay in me. I don't know.
I don't know if it's true or not, but who knows? Nobody will know the truth anyway.
No, nobody's gonna ever know the truth. I mean, unless she writes her tell-all. They write her
And
tell-all.
that'll be a lie.
Yeah. Oh. Now, if she gave up her rights, she won't get the disability. If she gave up the rights to her daughter, she wouldn't give up the disability, Donna? Is that how that works?
If she gave up her daughter's disability would be canceled.
Oh, her
Not
daughter's
disability.
Okay, I get it.
She's probably getting a check for her daughter too.
Huh.
We don't know.
I didn't know that worked that way. Well, the only reason why she's, in my opinion, that she's filing joint with ATM this year is this is the last year he can claim her. She doesn't make enough money to file her own tax return. So he can claim her as a dependent. That's why he's keeping her on. That's in my opinion from working in taxes for a while. Just saying. Oh, okay. So she gave up her rights to the daughter wouldn't get the check. How much do they actually send these kids? How much do the kids actually get? If she's only getting $800, how much are the kids getting? And I'm only asking because I really did not know about this. I mean, I don't know. I've never had to deal with it. Oh, Cecilia, you dropped it again, girl. If anybody else wants to come up too, please do. Just don't show me your butt. Or please, show me your butt. I haven't seen a good butt in a while. There's the link. Oh. There she goes.
If her daughter gets a disability, they don't get much.
I don't know.
I never asked how much they get.
And
my business.
Oh yeah, but I was, but people put crap out, I'm sure. But you also, Cecilia, Candy Girl had made a comment. We had our information. We had our letters twisted the other day when we were talking about disability. She just pointed that out. She just said we had the letters backwards the way we were talking about it. But I don't think.
How did we have the letters back messed up?
I don't know. It's in the comment. I didn't. It's in one of the comments. I think it's one of the comments of that live we did. She was in here. Yeah, she was just like, oh no, it was just I don't whatever. You tripped and fell. Where'd you fall, girl? You need to go back inside and lay down and put some peas on your head. And now maybe somewhere else too. Oh, Dementor's here.
I know I get SSD.
All right, I don't. Yeah, I would. I don't really have to go back in the comments. I don't know what it said. I don't know. She said we had our letters backwards or something.
Well, I get Social Security disability.
Yeah, I don't. Again, I don't. I'd have to read the comments, Cecilian. I really don't want to speak on it now. Oh, I'd have to go back and look and see exactly what she said.
I don't really care. I know what I get.
Yeah.
I don't get the welfare one. I'll be honest. I don't get welfare, so it don't matter.
Yeah. I don't know if it's gone again. We were streaming her and then it cut out. She was on the plane. I don't know if she's totally gone. But I could tell you. No, I don't think she's totally gone. Nope, she's not.
She might have made it private too.
Yeah, I mean, she's here. She's got 322 subscribers. She's got no content, no about, and she joined on February 7th, 2023. But she is still here. Hey, Pam, welcome back. I got my egg sandwich downstairs. It's getting cold.
Why didn't Mike bring it up?
Because I don't eat in my bedroom.
Oh.
And if I take my thing down, you're going to hear his loud, whatever the hell he's watching on TV. They said it was taken down because she was live streaming on a plane showing other people. I don't know.
I could believe that because that's private. That's
yeah, it's private.
The privacy law.
Yeah, but she's got nothing on her channel at all. Just her stupid Batman mask picture. Three was only a 3. Poor girl. You need to go get some more peas. You're gonna be just tape them on your body. Poor thing. Oh God, I've done that. My right foot decides to always become a left foot. That's why I hate running. I can't walk downstairs fast because we will fall down them.
So now my puppy gets to take peas off her head and peas off her foot.
Yep. Weird people film on planes all the time. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I'm like, I always see creators. I'm on the plane flying first.
But they're not filming people. They're filming back of heads.
Yeah. I mean, the little bit I saw, she was just filming herself. I mean, unless she went, it was a little farther in. We didn't see it.
And don't forget, you have to put your phone on airplane mode.
Yeah, once you take off. Unless you buy that, you can buy internet now.
I wouldn't buy internet for my phone on a plane.
Oh, I have. Going to California, I have, yeah. It's a long flight. That's a long flight to be without internet.
And what gets me is she's always making up stories.
That's what's so great about her. Her stories.
And I'm sorry. These trips to Dallas. I don't know. Who remembers her last trip in Dallas? when that guy came over and says, "You got my $500?"
Yeah, well, she was joking around. She was trying to be funny. That was her attempt at humor. That was her attempt at being funny.
You
It
think
was a
so?
sad attempt. Yeah, that wasn't her attempt at being funny. Come on. That was her attempt at being funny. It wasn't very funny, but it was an attempt. It was a good attempt. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give her a 3.
That's why people think what they think.
Well, if people didn't see her that was her trying to be sarcastic, then people really need to study sarcasm, I guess, a little bit
No,
better.
you know what?
I mean, well, her delivery sucks too, so I'll give them.
No, Ms. You have to remember, right before that, she was talking about being an escort again.
Yeah.
You know, you can't do that, even if people take it as sarcasm. It's always going to be in the back of their head.
I don't know. I just think everything she says is a bunch of silly nonsense. That's how I look at her. It's silly nonsense that comes out of her mouth.
But you know, Italians don't believe in that.
Yeah. I don't think it's because I'm Italian. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Just think it's because she's a bullshit artist. I think we just know how to read bullshit artists better than a lot of people. I don't know. She's just a bullshit artist. You know, you could tell a bullshit.
Me?
Yeah.
I think everything out of that mouth
It's bullshit.
is bullshit.
She's a bullshit artist. That's all she is. She's a bullshit artist.
Like,
and she believes her bullshit. And, that's good. And if anybody believes her bullshit, then good for you too. And you know what? Then you know what? I have a really good bridge to sell you. It's named after a governor of New York. His son was a piece of shit.
What bridge?
Cuomo Bridge.
Oh, the Mario Cuomo Bridge.
It's pretty. It lights up nice. I'll sell it to you for the low price of $100. Cash at me.
Wasn't that the Brooklyn Bridge?
No, that was the Kosciuszko or the Tappan Zee. I can't remember.
Has to be the Tappy.
The Tappy. I think it was the Tappan Zee. Yeah, I think it was the Tappan Zee. It's got an island in Nebraska for sale.
I got a bridge.
Oh, Remy's here. Hey, Remy. I didn't even see. I'm sorry. Looking out the window, we have some great. When did Cuomo get a bridge? Cuomo
about 3 years ago.
Cuomo got a bridge when his son was elected.
That was about 3 years ago they got that bridge.
Yeah, I watched when they exploded the other one. That was cool. Remember when they exploded that bitch?
Hurry back,
Blew that shit up.
No, I got a bridge called the Guinea Gangplank for sale.
The Guinea Gangplank. Is that down in the Brooklyn Boatyard?
Or the Brooklyn Boneyard, whichever one you want to refer it to. Yeah. It's the Verrazano.
Oh, yeah, the Verrazano.
That bridge was called the Guinea Gangplank because a lot of the builders died in the cement.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. They're all in the columns, right?
Yep.
Yeah, my mother told me. Somebody told me that when I was a kid, and I was so friggin' scared to drive on that. Yeah, I remember my parents told me that.
That bridge was opened in the year I was born.
Really?
Lucky me.
Yeah. Huh. Oh my.
That bridge was built, completed in 1964. It opened.
That was before.
It was only supposed to charge fees for a few years.
If he gets a bridge, Remy, it's not Andrew. It's Mario, his dad. That's who it's named after. His dad. I think his dad was a good guy. Mario Cuomo and my uncle were roommates in law school. And then my uncle worked for Mario when, years later he worked for the city and was an attorney for the city. But once, but yeah, the bridge is named after Mario, not Andrew, the lady grabber.
You know what? I don't believe that either. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
The reason I say I don't believe it is because why does everybody with all these years after the fact?
Oh, listen, I don't know. Michelle was bragging a week ago that at the ATM, I like to call them ATM, gave her $4,400 in February.
They wait all these years after the fact. Even with
I can't. You're breaking up. You know what? Come leave and then come back in, Sicilian. I don't know what's. You sound like.
how about now?
Oh, you're better now. Okay.
I mean, why is it always after the fact?
No one wants to see her lose her. I don't want to see her lose her house, but she's not going to get financing for that house.
She can't get refinanced because of the house.
She'll never get financing. And she hated spam. Yeah, she hated the spam. Yeah, budget eating. I made 5 pounds of grilled chicken yesterday. 5 pounds of grilled chicken. I know budget eating. Many people lose their homes in a divorce. She can't afford that house. I couldn't afford that house on what she makes a month. Nobody could. And she really better get to work on that on her license or whatever. She thinks she spends a lot on the traffic code. I think she's overpaying for what she gets at the traffic code, but I think I was overpaying for the traffic cone when I lived in Georgia as well. The traffic cone is a little expensive in Georgia. Okay, so she spent $100 on the oil. I was in Lidl, and I know y'all got Lidls in Georgia. It was $18 for almost $20 for a big old thing of that peanut oil for that turkey. And that was stupid. Abort, abort, abort. And remember all the money she used to throw at Molly and all the other creators, Dolly, to get her a Dolly Vision, the island thing or whatever. She used to throw money around. Hey, NM. Sorry I didn't see you. You slipped in. Yeah, I think it was, I forgot the size. It was a good size. And it was like $18.97. I don't know. It was at Lidl. And it was, I remember the brand name from when I live in Georgia, and I can't remember it now, but it was 100% peanut oil, and they had tons of it, and I think she probably would have needed 2. So was that maybe $40? Not even $40. Thought she was going to set the house up. What happened? The fry was still sitting on the table when she lost her channels. Ew. And that starts to stink. Because, like, I don't even, that's gross. Ew. Yeah, I wouldn't reuse oil that I had meat frying in. I used to think it was funny. I had a friend, this is in New York, not when I was in Georgia. I had a friend that was born in North Carolina, and she would reuse oil that she fried like French fries or potatoes in. Nothing like with any kind of like, basically she would reuse French fry oil. She was frying French fries, but nothing with seasonings or raw meat or anything. Yeah, that's nasty. But then again, she also doesn't wash her fucking hands. Or her feet, for that matter. Sicilian, did you drop again? I'm kicking you. I'll put the link back. Anybody else wants to come up, you are more than welcome. Again, you want to show your butt? It's fine. Tragic cooks for homeless people and sons. Yeah, Tragic, man. She is great. What she does. I mean, not only for what she's doing, she's awesome, but yeah, she really does find great prices. But then again, I'm a huge bargain shopper. Even if I had $1 million, I would still be a bargain shopper. If you guys live in Georgia or Tennessee, if anybody, or maybe they're in other states too. I know I worked with them briefly right before I left Georgia. The bargain hunt, man. If you get them on a right day, you get some great stuff. Ooh, there's a rainbow kind of crow outside my window. I'm telling you, I have the best bird watching view outside over here. That's the one thing I love about Long Island. The birds are beautiful. Are you back, Sicilian? Sorry, I didn't see. I was looking at the damn birds again. And now my mouse isn't working. Here we go. There you go. I'm all about bargains. Aldi, I know. Yeah, we have Aldi here too. Is it Aldi or Aldi? I used to pronounce. Is it Aldi? Yeah, there's one, I think, close to my office now. But we have the Lidl, which is the same thing. To me, they're the same store. Just, you know. I asked Tragic if they had a bargain hunt in Oklahoma. She said no. I told her I'd meet her. I'm telling you, Beezer is the bargain hunt the best. Not the best place to work for, but it was only I only really did it for like 6 weeks. It was just until I was about to leave New York. I leave for New York. But oh my God, they had, you just got to get them on the right day. But since I worked there, and then I got 20% off on top of everything, which was even better. We got a whole container in of clothes from Stitch Fix. So it was all designer brands. I got, there was a Ralph Lauren, not Ralph Lauren, the guy, Karl Lagerfeld. There was a Karl Lagerfeld puffer vest. I was going to buy it. I put it away. I hid it for the next day. Somebody found it and bought it. But I got a Vince Camuto bag. I got so many nice stuff. I got $300 jeans for $6.50. Good morning, Girl Interrupted. But if there is a bargain hunt by you, go. I don't think my ID number works anymore. Else I'd give it out and you could use it to get 20% off. They probably shut it down though. I'm off of screwing the man. You there, Sicilian, or did you lose again?
I'm here.
All right, there you are. All right. Yeah, but bargain hunt's great. And then also too is if they're because they sell a lot of food items. If they are 2 weeks before the Best Buy date, the Best Buy date, they will cut it down 50% off. They usually have a shelf, but if you find anything on the shelf that is going to expire or be at the Best Buy date within 2 weeks, they will discount it for you for 50%. There's a little hint for you guys. If you didn't know, now you know. Got a case of toothpaste. When they have sometimes you can get these big huge boxes of like the little mini packages of the Chips Ahoy's or whatever, the little snack ones, and there's like a ton of them in there, and they're like $15, and it's like enough to feed a small army. They have great stuff there. The clothes are good too. Oh yeah, for sure. If you look at the dates, I had women, we had a lot of regulars in there. A lot of people will buy stuff from there and then list it on Amazon. I had one lady who would buy cases of diapers and baby wipes. And then when Christmas time, because when I was there, the Christmas stuff had just rolled in. It wasn't even Halloween yet. There was some brand of Christmas lights we were selling for $35. She was reselling them on Amazon for $85. She used to make $20 off of each. I think we sold the diapers for 30, yeah, 29 and 30, depending on the brand. And she would get, I think, 50 for a case. So she had like a $20 markup on that.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then she always had the coupons. And if you didn't know, Beezer, they do have the coupons. They'll send you your email. And the one that they use a lot, it's email to QR, or it's to email QR or something like that. I have to remember it. But it's one that they reuse a lot. Because I used to tell people to show me their phone, and I would give them the discount, even though they didn't have the email. So, yeah. Sorry, bargain hunt.
But that's bullshit because you're making a profit on something a family could really use.
Well, because we let them. People had resale certificates. We kept them on file. We had tons of people. We had one man who would spend the day in there going through all the discounted stuff, looking it up, seeing how much he could get on eBay or Amazon for it, and then he would buy it and then he'd go and list it. And it was crazy. It was crazy. I said, if I had the capital to do that, I would have stayed in Georgia and done that. If I had the capital to become a reseller like they were. It was crazy.
You know who you should tell about that? Tragic. She might have it by her.
No, Beezer said she asked if they did. Right here. She asked Tragic. They don't have one. She's in Oklahoma. I know it's Tennessee and Georgia because they're out of their corporate office is out of Antioch, Tennessee. And then I know their stores are Tennessee, Georgia, and I think there might be one more state. I can't remember. I don't know where it is.
No, the only reason I'm saying with Tragic because she does all the homeless.
Yeah, that's what we were talking. Yeah, that's what Beezer was talking about. She got.
I don't see chat, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't see chat. Sorry. In the lower Midwest. When did dented can stuff being sold at normal price? I remember my grandmother always bought the dented can stuff. Sometimes it wouldn't have the labels on, so you didn't know what you were going to eat.
Yes, you do if you count the rings.
Really? Really? I didn't know that.
There's a way. You know how the cans have the rings?
Yeah, yeah.
So many rings mean what it is. Don't ask me how I found that out.
All I know, though, I don't know. Mike says this is true. Okay. The Coca-Cola 2 liters with the yellow cap means it's kosher, right, for Passover. And that means that they have to use real sugar, cane sugar, and not that other stuff, the high fructose corn syrup.
Actually, you don't have to look at the cap.
What?
I'm going to teach you something now.
What's that?
Read the label. The bottom of the label will have K for kosher.
Right. I think it's parb. It's got to be parb. Kosher and parb are different. It's different.
Put it this way. I don't order anything. Only thing I eat kosher are macaroons.
Yum. I know. It's
And
so good. So Remy says veggie cans have more rings than soup. Okay. I don't buy. Yeah. I don't buy canned veggies now. I really don't eat canned veggies. It's just got real sugar in it. Like, you get the Mexican Coke in the glass bottles. That's got real cane sugar in it. It doesn't have the syrup, the fructose corn syrup stuff. Oh, she fell now off again. So yeah, I don't know if it's sweet or it tastes better. I think it's got a better taste to it if it's got the real sugar in it.
guess what? Soda. I never liked Coke, so it never mattered.
Oh, really? I love Coke.
If I drink soda, it would be Pepsi or Dr. Pepper, and I know Dr. Pepper is a Coke item.
Yeah. I don't like Pepsi. I don't drink Pepsi. I think Pepsi tastes flat.
And I think Coke is too sweet.
I'm the opposite. I think Pepsi's sweeter than Coke. I don't know.
No, it ain't.
I don't know. I'm back on my orange vitamin waters. I get addicted to those, and that's all I drink.
My husband bought. I like root beer. He bought Hank's root beer.
Yeah.
I only drink soda once in a while. I'm not a big soda drinker anymore.
Wait, Hank Seltzer guy? Hank the Seltzer guy?
Yeah, he now got root beer.
Oh, he's got. I know he had a ginger ale. He's got root beer now. I gotta try it. Have you tried the cola flavored seltzer?
I don't drink seltzer.
Oh, it's so good though. It doesn't taste like you're drinking seltzer. It tastes like you're drinking soda.
No, I don't like soda, so I don't drink it.
Oh, see, he's got in the summertime they put out a watermelon seltzer, and that's great. Oh yeah, Hank is hey, Skulls is coming up. Hank's is a New York seltzer company that makes flavored seltzer. And they only sell them in like 20-ounce bottles, and now they have potato chips too, I think. Right? They have potato chips too, the Hanks?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the seltzer man coming to the house.
Yeah, my grandfather used to get that. Dad and the
What
Charles.
do y'all think?
The guy with the Charles chips came to the house too.
Do you like the hat or not?
It's cute. I love that hat. I told you I love that hat. I wish I could wear a hat. I look silly.
Oh my God. Yeah. Chris Black, kerplunk, flop. Yeah. Face plant.
Oh, I hope you're all right.
Oh, yeah. I'm fine. Just took me a minute. I had to get my. Shit. Oh, damn.
I prefer. What's left?
I'm going to be getting breakfast here in a little bit.
I have my breakfast downstairs. I
got the doggy sitter coming. Yes, my dog has a babysitter.
Aww.
Yes. He's never left alone, ever. Him or the Chihuahua, they have a babysitter.
That's not her dog. People stop saying
that. I'm gonna go grab my sandwich. I'll be right back.
Yeah. She gets paid $25 an hour. $25 an hour for the puppy.
No, it ain't costing me nothing. My puppy.
She loves him. He loves her. She's very good with him. And Lola, she takes very good care of the dogs. And don't leave them at home alone ever. Spoiled. Well, my kids are grown, and they're my kids now. So hey.
This lady thinks that dog's her specking over it. Real quick, the dog is mine.
If something were to happen to my dogs, I would cry so bad. I would lose my mind. It'd be like losing one of my kids. They're my kids. They're the babies. I mean, yeah. Oh, I need to crack my neck. Yeah, I'll kill that camera. Ouch. That did not feel good. He's tired. He had a good run this morning. Chased a rabbit. Chased a squirrel. Oh, can't say that out loud. Shit.
You there? Hello?
Hello.
Hi. All right. So I brought it up. I didn't want to. All right. Here we go. Don't look at me. Sicilian knows, but none of you else know. Maybe you do. I don't know. If I turn on my camera. Oh, that's me. Here, you want to eat that? Oh, it's a bacon, egg, and cheese. Well, that's a sausage, egg, and cheese. Ah, yum. Sorry, I'm still in pajamas. This is so good. Sausage, egg, and cheese. Salt, pepper, ketchup.
Yuck.
But no bacon.
I don't like the whole meal.
You don't like you don't like it at all?
No, my stomach hurts. I don't like nothing.
Yeah. I don't like to eat with my stomach hurts either. Or I was hungry and this is good. I just don't like the bacon from the place. See, if I'm someplace, back to the soda thing. If I go to a place that only sells Pepsi products, I go for the Mountain Dew.
You're weird. I'm a true blue Pepsi drinker.
No.
If I drink soda.
Where did Skulls go? She dropped? Skulls dropped.
Skulls?
Yeah. Oh, I miss QT. Oh, God, I miss QT so much. Because I used to eat the egg rolls for breakfast. The pork egg rolls from QT. And there's something else I liked. Oh, the jalapeno cheddar sausage things. There was one. And I also miss Del Taco. And to the people that don't know what Del Taco is, it's better than Taco Bell. Oh, and the bargain hunt that I worked at, there was a Del Taco and a Taco Bell side by side in front of it. So I always had my choice of which tacos I was eating that day. You there, Sicilian?
I'm here.
Okay. So,
My legs are giving me a problem right now.
oh, okay. Oh, I broke the thing off my.
I didn't walk today because they were giving me a problem.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of gray out today. It's not really nice out yet.
No, it isn't.
It's supposed to get warmer, huh? I think it's supposed to get a little warmer.
I don't know. I don't care anymore. I'm at the point my legs hurt.
Oh. Ooh, I'm at the 3-hour mark, guys. All right.
You're staying on longer and longer.
Huh?
You're on longer and longer.
I know. I know. It's only 10 o'clock. It's 10:15.
I know you bugged me out when I seen what time it was.
I know. I was up. I got up. I did all my stuff that I get like. I cooked chicken for the week. I don't gotta do chicken. I did like all my dish towels and stuff, like that kind of crap last night. Wash because I do all my laundry at night to save on electric. But we were
Do what you gotta do to save money.
yeah. Well, it's also because we gotta run the other thing that takes up so much damn power. You know how it is.
Yes,
So,
I do.
we cut corners everywhere else. That's all. But yeah, I was supposed to do that yesterday too. We were supposed to do something with the clones, but he never did it. And I mean, I did everything. I was wiped out. I was tired. I even went on a walk. I took a walk, went to the store. I had to go buy a hair dryer for this damn hair. Now that I got it all cut off, I have to blow it out now. I'm pissed off about that. I haven't blown my hair out in over almost 2 years. Now I got to blow my damn hair out.
Well, with the weather and my stomach bother me.
Yeah.
I'm not having a good day.
But Beezer, don't they have the Krispy Kreme donuts at the Quick Trips? Right? QT has or is that Racetrack? Has shit. I can't remember now. Because everywhere there's a Racetrack, there's a QT right across the street from it. It seems like. Well, they both have good egg rolls, but I thought one of them have Krispy Kreme and the other one doesn't? I don't remember. We have 7-Eleven here. You guys don't have 7-Elevens, right? I don't remember seeing a 7-Eleven.
Down south don't have 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing a 7-Eleven in Georgia. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess maybe that's right. Yeah, you know what? That's right. Because there was a Racetrack on the side of the street that my bargain hunt was on. So I would go to the Racetrack. The QT was across the big highway, and I was just too lazy to. I don't know. It was my store. We had a Taco Bell, a Waffle House, a Del Taco, and a Racetrack, and a liquor store, and a trampoline park. So I didn't really have to go far for amusement. I'd watch the drunks come out of the liquor store on my break.
Beezer's in Georgia, right?
What's that? Who?
Beezer.
Yeah, Beezer lives in Georgia. That's what we're talking about. Racetrack. Oh yeah, you can't see chat. So there's Quick Trip and Racetrack Sicilian are like they're like our 7-Elevens but bigger, and they have big gas stations in them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they got the hot dogs and the fast food and all the hot food and stuff.
That's like a Quick Check.
Right, like a Quick Check. Yeah, they're like Quick Check. Exactly. Yeah, like Quick Check. A trampoline. I went on a trampoline a couple of years ago, and I was drunk, and I didn't like it. But that's cool. Kids like them. Burns up a lot of energy.
A trampoline 4 feet is small.
4 feet around.
Yeah, that ain't small.
Well, it's not like those humongous ones.
It's for a backyard. It's big enough.
Yeah. It'll be fun. They're the best. Yeah. They burn off so much energy on those things. It's great. They're great.
Yeah, it keeps the child busy and makes them tired. That's what a mother wants.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I didn't have one. My sister had one, so I used to send my son over there. Go jump on the trampoline.
Now everybody has them.
My son didn't jump it. Racetrack has a lot of educational incentives, don't they? I think. So regulation, sensory input, output. You got to find what works, Remy. I had a neighbor in Georgia had one, and the thing was like, I guess it got like dry rot or something, and the husband was on it and he fell through. I thought that was pretty funny.
Don't you have to take them down in the winter?
Well, I guess not there. No, I don't think my sister ever took hers down. I don't know. I can't remember now. I don't remember. China bed being used as a trampoline. Yeah, my yard was too small. So my sister had one, and my son used to go there. We all lived close. You know how it is. You kind of all live close around you.
Well, if the kids like them, I mean, they're great. It makes them exercise. It actually gives them exercise.
Well, yeah, it's good. They're great for exercise. Yeah, my sister had a big one. I don't remember her taking hers down, though. I don't know. And maybe they did. I can't remember. I was not involved in it. That's all I need to know. I was not involved. If it required heavy lifting, I do not do heavy lifting. Oh. Well, it is getting on. No, now it's over 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 3 hours. I don't know what I'm going to do with my day today. What are you doing today? Just going to take it easy, Sicilian?
That's all I'm doing. Right now, my stomach is killing me.
Yeah, maybe I'll go back on live later. Thank you so much, Pam. I'm going to probably end soon anyway. I'm going to probably come back in a little bit. Maybe I'll come back in a little bit. I got to go take care of a few things downstairs. I left my kitchen in disarray this morning when I was making my coffee. Oh, finish the rest of my sandwich. Feels like it's getting nasty out. Is it supposed to rain?
I don't know what it's supposed to do.
Oh, that's another thing. Is I got to call my friend. She's supposed to land in New York in about 40 minutes, and I don't know if they were gonna come out this way today or they were gonna go into the city today. They don't have that much. You too, Beezer. Thanks for coming by. See you soon.
Later, bees.
Yeah, I gotta give her a call. I'll send her a text. She's still either landing or about to land. And I know they were gonna get luggage and then rent a car. And then they were either gonna come out here to pick up, you know what, or go into Manhattan because her fiance's never been to New York before. So they're on a tight schedule because she's got to work all week. She's in training all week. So
And they can pick it up in Manhattan as well.
Yeah, but then they got to go. There's only that one place. I think that second place was only going to be there for a couple weeks. They were just doing a quick pop up, and then they were going to go back to renovate. So there's still only that one. There's only that one out there. I don't know where it is though.
Neither do I.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right. I'm gonna end it. I'll probably may come back on later. I'll schedule it though.
All right.
All right. You take it. Yeah, take it easy. Go relax.
I'm going to try.
All right. I will talk to y'all later.
Talk to you later.
All right. Have a great day, everybody.
You too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day, everybody.